with its 2mm rocker line compared to its predecessor, now 5.5, previously 5.7, the Asylum is still not an absolute early glider, but in the freestyle freeride boards class it still performs well. The harmonious curve of the rocker line allows a very fast and lively acceleration, so that the performance can be immediately called up here. The upwind performance is still good. Here the mono-channel structure helps against the lateral drift. Even with smaller fins, now 4.5 cm compared to 5 before, running upwind is no problem. On the other hand, the small fins mean that now the switch, flat turning on the water surface can even be done with a little effort. The Asylum continues to behave very variably with the joy of turning. Narrow to wide radii can be traversed effortlessly with good pull on the edge. Only with very tight turns the board loses a little bit of speed. Here it is better to choose a larger radius. With its medium-strong rocker line and a now a little bit softer flex, the board also goes through choppy water like butter. Here is a real high level of comfort to register. This makes it easy to control the board in any situation. Also jump and landing succeed here almost by themselves. As I said before, the jump to the Asylum is really easy to find. Even in the most adverse conditions, the edge sits here optimally up to the end. You can easily create the maximum line tension without much effort. And even without great riding ability. And the landings are just as easy. It's easy to land any trick from any angle, because the board has a clean guidance immediately. And even if it doesn't land completely in track, it corrects itself almost by itself. The pop with unhooked jumps, the Asylum is very good and is only topped by the in-house refraction. Also in the comparison of the freestyle freeride boards the performance is on the highest level. A progressive edging process with a medium radius leads to maximum performance. And during the landings it remains as soft as butter and controlled as in all other conditions. That is really outstanding. And because of the somewhat looser coordination with the smaller fins it can be corrected even better. The Asylum of Slingshot has been delighting us for years with its shape, with a really balanced and high performance in the freestyle freeride sector. Due to the small changes of the slightly reduced fin size, a small correction in the tuning of flex, the board has become a bit softer. Have we been able to gain a little more comfort and control here? The sportiness of the board remains the same. They worked with carbon fiber strings to give the board a higher response, so we couldn't find any difference in performance for the harder predecessor in the test. Thus, the board is suitable for riders from lower skill levels up to the professional. And the whole applies to a weight class, with this tested board length of 1.38 x 43, for 70 to 100 kilos.